It is time now for the Peter Channel Evening News for this Thursday evening, May 7th, 2015. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins. Your news headlines here at 7 p.m. Here, and our top story is in London, where it has been billed as one of the closest elections in British history, but an early exit poll projection indicates Conservatives could have gained ground at the polls in the country's general election. NSA's phone spying program ruled illegal by a appeals court. Kader Abab was just 15 when he threw a grenade into that killed a U.S. Army medic. Now 28 could be being sued as today. 4-time Super Bowl champion, 3-time Super Bowl MVP, 2-time NFL MVP, without question, one of the greatest quarterbacks ever to play the game, as Tom Brady says in his back, as Deflategate is a terrible disappointment. Bluebell Creamery's newest ice cream plant services tested positive for Listeria as far back as 2013, according to a new Food and Drug Administration report released today. The Washington Wizards could be without John Wall for game number 3 of the second round playoff series against the Atlanta Hawks because the All-Star point guard was 5 non-displaced fractures in his left wrist and hand. The team announced on Thursday. In Washington, the Senate overwhelmingly passed the bill Thursday, establishing Congress's right to weigh in on international negotiations to curb Iran's nuclear program. Chile's president trying cabinet reshuffle in an attempt to establish ambitious reform. Washington and Istanbul, the United States has begun a long-awaited program to train Syrian fighters to go into the combat against Islamic State. The Pentagon said on Thursday, debating America's role in Syria's civil war after 8 months. Youth fled. Protests have turned violent over President Nkurunziza's decision to run for a third term. Critics say the move is unconstitutional and could reverse the democratic progress made since the civil war ended in 2005. Al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula on Thursday said one of its founding members and top leaders was killed in a U.S. airstrike in Yemen's eastern Hadramaut province in an operation conducted in April. In Oklahoma City, communities in several southern plains states set to work clearing up Thursday after Nada storms that spawned 51 tornadoes, assessing the damage under sunny skies, but with a threat of even worse weather on the horizon. In Fredericksburg, Virginia, a feminist group on the campus of the University of Mary Washington is accusing the school of failing to act in sexual and violent threats against its members. Whole Foods Market Incorporated surprised investors late Wednesday by revealing that it is launching a low-cost store concept that features fresh food and targets millennial generation customers, but what management described as a customary move. Okay, let's take a look at the stock market report here on this Thursday evening here. Dow 17,924.06, up 82.08. S&P 500 2,088, up 7.85, and Nasdaq 4945.54, up 25.90. The Discovery provides insight how larger the complex cell types that are building blocks for fungi, plants, and animals, including people, a group called Eukaryotes, evolved from small, simple microbes, they said. Flight controls lost contact with a freighter shortly after it reached orbit, and tracking radars later showed the capsule was tumbling. Enceladus may have a warm ocean beneath its icy surface, but also may be shooting front that crust in big sheets, perhaps filled with sea monkeys. New research suggests that children who survive a measles infection remain vulnerable to other potentially deadly infected for as long as 2 or 3 years after the measles infection. Okay, take a look at New England alerts here at 7:04. In Granada, New York, at 146 Main Street, a structure fire. Providence, Rhode Island, code red. Italy Avenue, exterior fire, code red for companies on scene. Requested C56 was on the scene. And in Searsmont, Maine, Injector Road, a woods fire. Taking a look at sports news here. The Boston Red Sox have the night off. Tomorrow they'll be at Toronto for a 3-game series beginning tomorrow night against the Toronto Blue Jays. Quarterback Everett Wilson informed Coach Brian Kelly Thursday morning that he's transferring out of Notre Dame. Verde Beach, Florida. Jonas Pate began the Players' Championship on Thursday with Borgies on his first duels, and things didn't get much better from there as he struggles, shoots a 75 of the Players' Championship. And a look at Major League Baseball scores played this afternoon. Kansas Royals leading the Cleveland Indians 5-4 in the top of the 7th inning near. Minnesota Twins edge out the Oakland Athletics 6-5. Los Angeles Dodgers pan at the Milwaukee Brewers 14-4. St. Louis Cardinals over the Chicago Cubs 5-1, and the Detroit Tigers over the Chicago White Sox 4-1. Peter Chell News Time 7:05 here on this Thursday evening here, and it is down now for a travel report here on this Thursday evening here, and 95 and down in Rhode Island here on the southbound side. We slow from the Pawtucket curves all the way up to downtown Providence. That's because we got an exit at 95 northbound on the Pawtucket curve, so expect some delays here. And 95 is also slow from 126 all the way out to downtown Providence. 95 in the northbound side, slow from 117 in Warwick all the way up to 295 in Warwick. 295 southbound, slow in Warwick doing the next to 95 northbound in Warwick before 295, so expect some delays in Rhode Island there. Route 24 on the southbound side, slow from 120 in Canton all the way up to Harrison Boulevard in Avon. 120 on the southbound side, slow from after Route 20 in Randolph all the way out to the Braintree Split. Route 120 on the northbound side, slow from Braintree all the way out to Route 24 in Canton, and then 120 on the southbound side, slow from Route 1 in Norwood all the way out to Route 24 in Canton here. And Southeast Expressway southbound side, slow from the Mass Pike all the way out to the Braintree Split. Mass Pike is low from both ends from East Boston all the way at the Austin Broughton tolls here, and Mass Pike westbound slow from Broughton all the way up to Newton and all the way up to Route 30 in Natick here. 93 on the northbound side, Southeast Expressway northbound side, slow from Dorchester all the way up to downtown Boston. 93 on the southbound side, slow for the South Station tunnel. 93 a little slow from South Station all the way up to North Station here. 120 on the northbound side, slow from Route 2 in Lexington all the way up to Redding here. 120 on the southbound side, slow before Route 20 in Waltham here. And on 120, we got an accident on 120 on the northbound side before 93 in Redding here, so expect a few delays here. 495 on the northbound side, slow from Route 3 in Lowell all the way up to Route 3 in Tewksbury, doing an accident on 495 southbound after Route 3 in Tewksbury, so expect some delays here. 495 and an accident on 97 and half. You also expect some delays here. 93 to the northbound side, so from Methuen all the way up to Windham, New Hampshire here, due to an accident on 93 to the northbound side in Salem, New Hampshire here, around Route 38, so expect some delays here. Everett turn back to the southbound side, a little slow around the Manchester Airport area here. 95 on the northbound side of New Hampshire, a little slow on Route 101 up in New Hampshire here, around Hampton. Main turn looking good from Kittery up in Augusta. And on Route 2 on the westbound side, we got an accident here on Route 2 on the westbound side around Route 110 in Harvard, so expect some delays here. And Mass Pike and 485 intersection, we got a little slow. And on 395 on the southbound side, we got an accident in Oxford, so expect some delays on the Auburn-Oxford line of Route 395 here. Born and Sagamore bridges are looking good here. And take a look at what's going on in the MBTA. Still on SL5 experiencing moderate delays due to traffic. SL4 experiencing moderate delays due to traffic. And SL1 experiencing moderate delays due to traffic here. And on the commuter rail, Framingham Worcester Line train 5:31, 5:35 p.m. from South Station. Delayed today due to an early mechanical problem, 30 to 40 minutes. Framingham Worcester Line train 5:83, 5:30 p.m. from South Station. Delayed today due to an early mechanical problem, 50 to 60 minutes. And Framingham Worcester Line train 5:27, 5 p.m. from South Station. Delayed today due to switch problems, 30 to 40 minutes here. Franklin Line train 7:23, 6:15 p.m. from South Station. Delayed today due to an early mechanical problem, 15 to 25 minutes. Franklin Line train 7:21, 5:40 p.m. from South Station. Delayed today due to an early mechanical problem, 25 to 35 minutes. Greenbush Line train 8088. Delayed today due to an early mechanical problem, 20 to 30 minutes. And Greenbush Line train 085, 5:20 p.m. from South Station. Delayed today due to an early mechanical problem, 15 to 20 minutes. Kingston Limit Line train 04753 p.m. from South Station. Delayed today due to an Amtrak, 15 to 20 minutes. And Providence Stoughton Line train 824, 6 p.m. from Providence later today doing an early mechanical problem, 30 to 40 minutes. Providence Stoughton Line train 920, 5:45 p.m. from Stoughton later today doing an early mechanical problem, 25 to 35 minutes. And Providence Stoughton Line train 817, 5 p.m. from South Station later today doing an early mechanical problem, 20 to 25 minutes. And ferries are looking good on the Hingham, Hull, and Charlestown ferries here. Peter Chill Newsom, 710, 10.5 weather report here. For tonight, clear sky, low about 50 degrees, southward about 5 to 10 miles per hour, becoming light southwest in the evening here. For Friday, sunny skies about 79 degrees, southwest with about 6 miles becoming calm. Friday, a chance of drizzle after 11 p.m., Petrovac after 5 a.m. west. Most skies low about 50 degrees, light east wind. For Saturday, chance of drizzle before 9 a.m., then Petrovac before 8 a.m. west. Port sun skies about 70 degrees, calm wind becoming set around 5 to 8 miles per hour in the morning. So at Petrovac after 1 a.m. west. Most skies low about 57 degrees, southward about 6 miles an hour. For Sunday, Petrovac before 9 a.m. otherwise most sun skies about 80 degrees. Sunday, Petrovac after 3 a.m. west. Most part skies low about 62 degrees. Monday, Petrovac before 7 a.m. west. Part sun skies about 81 degrees. Monday night, a chance of showers Petrovac between 11 p.m. and midnight. Then Petrovac after 5 a.m. west. Most skies low about 61 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30%. Tuesday, chance of showers and thunderstorms. Patchy fog before 7 a.m. west. Most skies about 67 degrees and chance of precipitation 30%. Thursday, chance of showers, most skies low about 66 degrees, chance of precipitation 30%. Wednesday, most sunny podcast skies about 71, low about 46 degrees. And for Thursday, most sun skies about 65 degrees. Not temperature set at 75 degrees with fair skies. That is going to be it for the Peter Channel Evening News on this Thursday evening, May 7th, 2015. Previously, have a good evening. I will see you at 11 o'clock for 11 o'clock report. Have a good evening with a good positive attitude here.